Oh, Barry, hi! And you too, boys and girls.
Hey!
So, what are your plans for today? What would you like to do?
Oh, you know, human, we haven't had any magic tricks in a long time, and the guys and I really like them. Yeah, I've read your comments. Let's do some real, magic tonight, huh? And tell us how all these tricks are done, and maybe someone wants to try them. Me, for example.
That's a great idea, Barry. Then I'll show you the trick first and then I'll reveal it, okay? And our viewers will be able to repeat it and surprise their friends. Let's get started, shall we? And the first trick is the coin trick. I'm going to show you a coin that can disappear. Here, look, the most common coin. And now it will be gone. I'm just going to rub it on my elbow and whoosh! The coin is gone.
Whoa, human, where did it go?
What do you mean, where? Don't you have it under your paw? Look, here it is.
Whoa! This is only the first trick, but it's so cool already. Now, tell me, how did you do that?
Well, everything's simple, Barry, but you need a certain sleight of hand. Here's the coin lying on the palm of my hand and I'm running my other hand over it, like picking it up, but really it's still lying there. In order to hide it, I clench my fist and raise it, pretending the coin is in my other hand.
So cool! Just like this, the guys and I learned the whole trick.
Yeah. Well, shall we move on then?
Yes, I want more magic.
But it will be more difficult and more interesting though.
Just what I need, human. Come on, let's start the next trick.
So look, Barry, my hands are completely empty. There's nothing in them. There's nothing under the handkerchief either. I put it over my hand like this and make some magic gestures. It's very important, otherwise the magic won't happen. Hop, hop, hop. And magically a rose appeared. I didn't hide it in my handkerchief, you saw it.
Yes, I did, human.
Do you want me to tell you how this trick works? Right, look, to get the rose out from under the handkerchief, we need not only the rose itself, but also a ring. See? I've never worn it before. So I take the rose and insert its stem under the ring on the back of my hand, with the bud towards the wrist. Now, when I show the audience open hands, the flower is not visible. This is where the rose is hidden. Now it only remains to cover my hand with a handkerchief and then get under it unnoticed. Hop, here's the flower. I think it's a very cool trick. In fact, showing magic tricks is not that easy, so you have to repeat many of them more than once to make them look perfect. Got it?
Yes, I got it, human. It's so good that you said that, because I still have problems with the coin. Probably because of my short paws, but I will practice. Now, let's move on to the next trick.
Well, okay, I just have something interesting for you. So for the next trick, we need an ordinary glass, a cloth, a rubber band, and a handkerchief, which we've already used in the previous magic trick. I take the glass, put the cloth inside it, and place the handkerchief on top.
Guys, if you try our tricks out, be sure to write in the comments how it went, okay? And then I'll read them all.
Now I put the rubber band.
What's next? What?
Magic moves, of course. And now look, whoosh! And the cloth is in my hands. And if you remove the handkerchief from the glass, turns out it's empty.
Whoa! Wow, you do know some awesome tricks, human.
Well, Barry, do you have any idea how I did it?
Oh, I don't know. It's probably some kind of real magic.
Well, not exactly. Look closely. When I put the cloth in the glass, I quickly and imperceptibly turned it over and then covered it with a handkerchief, so the rubber band only embraces the bottom of the glass, not its top. Therefore, I can easily get the cloth from underneath.
Wow! I will remember each and every one of these tricks and practice and then show to my friends, to the pig and Leo and Foxy. They don't know anything about magic, so they'll be really surprised.
So what, shall we move on to the next trick? You ready, Barry? Then let's go. In the next trick, we're going to use matches, but you guys don't forget that they're not designed for games because you have to be careful with fire. So, Barry, do you think it's possible to light the same match twice?
Nah, human, come on. Of course, that's impossible.
Well, now I'll prove to you that it's very possible. Here, I've got some uncommon matches and we'll check it out. Seems to be burning as usual, and now it went out. Let's put it to other matches and choose any of them. Here, for example, this one. And what happens? It caught fire. And again. You see, the real magic.
How come? The matches don't burn twice. How did you do it? Tell me, I want to learn.
Okay, I'll tell you, but remember, fire and matches aren't meant for you to play with. So we're going to need the most common match of the box and a simple black marker to paint the match a little on top. So now it seems that this match has already been lit because it's almost no different from the others. Now we just put it to rest and pretend that you're choosing it at random and then, hop, fire.
The pig will definitely be shocked when I show this to him. Wow, human, how many cool tricks I've learned today. Are there any others?
Yes, indeed. Let me show you. So guys, we've moved to our desk and now we're going to do a new trick.
Human, why do I need this green cloth? You gave it to me and told me to hold it, and I don't know what to do with it.
We're going to need it for our trick, Berry. You'll see. We're going to need this cloth and this plain paper sheet. You see, right? Just a piece of paper.
I see.
Now I take and fold this sheet to get this kind of paper tube, and then I put the green cloth inside. Hup. Remember, magic movements are very important. Without them, the trick might not work. 1, 2, 3. And now I open the sheet and the cloth is gone. See guys, it's not stuck anywhere. I'm not holding it, it's just gone. Now, let me tell you how I did this trick, but don't tell anyone. It's a secret.
Wow, okay. I won't tell anyone, human. Wow, tricks are getting harder and harder. I wonder if I can do this one with a sheet of paper.
Of course you can, Berry, but only if you practice properly. In many cool tricks, props play a big role, and this is one of them. First, you need to prepare really well. I smeared this sheet of paper with glue, and now I can roll it into a tube. Ready. Now I put glue on another sheet of paper exactly in the middle.
Human, it looks so hard. Are you sure I can do this?
Don't worry, Berry, I'm almost done. So, I attach one sheet of paper to the other so that I have this paper tunnel. Now it only remains to glue it at one end. Well, Berry, this is how our piece of paper looks on the backside, but none of the viewers will see the secret pocket because you're going to keep this side of the sheet to yourself. When you fold it, you put the cloth right here. Hup! And when we unfold it and the cloth remains inside the pocket like this. Well, Berry, maybe you want to try another vanishing magic trick?
Okay, make this pen disappear. This one that's right in front of you. Pen!
Well, then first I need to make a small pouch out of a regular sheet of paper. I roll it. Done, right?
Yep.
Now take the pen.
Yes, let the pen disappear.
And put it inside the pouch. Hop. There, the pen's inside. And then we make a BAM! And crumple the paper.
Whoa! You slammed your hand so hard, you scared me a little.
So look, the pen's disappeared, leaving only a paper ball.
You're a real wizard, human. I always knew that. I don't understand anything about this trick.
You're right, this is a complex trick that also requires serious preparation. I'll show you everything. So if you want to find out the secret of this trick, just open the paper and see what's inside.
What do you mean? There's nothing inside, obviously.
Well, not really, Berry. Look, there's the pen. So funny, it looks like a worm.
I don't get it, human. Pens are not supposed to be so soft as if composed of paper. Don't poke me with it. Don't poke, I said.
You guessed it. Let's make another one to understand it better. So we take some coloured paper, any colour will do, and roll it into a narrow tube.
Like a pen?
Right, yeah, just like a pen.
Roll it good, human.
What would I do without your control, Berry? Okay, it remains to add glue and attach a couple of details to the tube, like this.
Ah, now I understand. The audience think that the pen is real, while it's actually made of paper and can get crumpled.
That's right, it can be easily bent on both sides.
Human,
What did you bring, Barry?
A whole bunch of tubes. Since you're smart and you know everything, think of what you can do with them. Some trick or something cool.
I think I have an idea. I'll need a glass, some double-sided tape, and these tubes. First, I'm gonna glue the tape, then the tubes on top, and in the end we get a beautiful candlestick.
Put the candle in it, human. Put it in.
Now, Barry, I'm trying to make sure it doesn't turn over. Hup! Done! Well, boys and girls, we had a very interesting episode with a bunch of tricks that you can show your friends, and even one life hack. So if you liked today's episode, don't forget to subscribe and give us some likes.
And also click on the bell. Ding-a-ling!